have been on social media since yesterday when the news broke of the death of Honorable John Kumah, the MP for Ejeso. Now, since yesterday, if you watch what people are saying on social media, it's like people don't care. Right now, if a politician dies, people are like, yes, and so what? Like, there's no sympathy. Is this where the politicians have pushed Ghanaians to the point where there's no kind of sympathy or empathy for politicians? And everybody wishes that, something bad should happen to a politician. And so if something bad happens, then they're like, yes, it has happened, so what? People die every day, so if... Anyway, this is the full story of circumstances surrounding the death of Honorable John Kumah. His name has been mentioned by a couple of people linked to poisoning. Some prophecies came about him and all that. We'll talk about it. And also what has been happening to him. He wasn't in Ghana. He just came to Ghana to celebrate his father's birthday with Sedene. And now this has happened to him. I have the full gist for you. I'm the Headless YouTuber, there's Headless Reactions. Alatia, Yanko! So according to sources, Honorable John Kumah has not been feeling well for some time now. For a long time, he has not been feeling well. He has gone to India for treatment. He has gone to Germany for treatment. For a very long time. Now he came back to Ghana just recently to come and celebrate his father's birthday. And then even his constituency people wanted him to come for the sit match, the match pass, as Honorable is around there and can come and, come and supervise the sit match pass. But he couldn't because he was too weak. It got to a point where they just wanted to take him back to Germany so that he would go and continue his treatment. They took him to the Kumasi airport to fly him to Accra so that they will fly him to Germany to go and continue his treatment. But then, he was too weak to even be on the flight. Because of that, they had to take him back home, and then they called his doctor from Accra. So his doctor flew from Accra to Kumasi to come and be with him to, try and salvage the situation to make sure he's a little bit fit. Now, this was on 6th March, so the doctor slept over, treated him and, tried to salvage the situation and slept over till 7th March, the next day, which was yesterday. Then they brought an ambulance to take him from Kumasi to Accra so that they will put him in a flight to Germany by all means, whatever they will do to get him to Germany there, so that they will get him there. Now, it was on this road trip from Kumasi to Accra, when they got to Suhum, that was when the driver called that, please, chairman is dead. Honorable is dead. Now, this has raised a lot of questions. Number one, people are saying, hey, so we've been shouting that fix the country, fix the country, fix the country. If you had fixed the country and fixed the Konfuanochi Teaching Hospital, and it had everything you wanted or everything we needed, would you have, wasted all this time trying to get to Germany? Others too were saying that if he's not fit to be in a flight from Kumasi to Accra, how will he be fit to be in a flight from Accra to Germany? But that one there. Anyway, there has been different prophecies that has popped up and popped up and popped up. According to what Prophet Nigel Gaisie wrote on Facebook, he has seen this prophecy of this man dying or being poisoned about 7 times or 8 times. He has seen it. He saw it even a year fencing. 31st December 2023, the prophecies that he gave, he mentioned that the deputy finance minister should be very careful. Watch this video.
I saw a deputy minister of finance.
Deputy minister of finance.
If he can take care of himself, I see him at the highest heights of government. But they want to attack him. The deputy minister of finance. If he can take care of himself, in the next years, God will help him. And I saw him at the seat of government. But they have said that they want to crash him. Deputy Minister of Finance.
Now, according to Prophet Nigel Gaisie, he saw this thing about 8 times. But it was around that time when, they say prophets there. You don't prophesy, don't say all these doom prophecies and stuff like that. Because of that, when he was prophesying about Umufiano. Yes, he said that he reached out to this man's team. So several times, he made his team try to reach out personally to tell him about what is going on, and they were sacked. So he had to, go direct and go and say it on the altar that yes, the deputy finance minister should take care of himself. According to Nigel Gaisie, this is a needless death and it could have been prevented. But maybe they didn't give him the audience to tell them what they needed to do. Whatever it is, Nigel Gaisie said he's also seeing that a flag bearer, he wrote it yesterday, that a presidential flag bearer will also, meet his demise soon. And he also said that he can see a female as a vice president of Ghana. Now that one there we know where the line they are going to, because John Mama just announced the lady as his running mate. So yeah, okay. Anyway, Captain Smart also mentioned this kind of poisoning thing that is happening in the NPP a few months ago. He blatantly mentioned the names. Your friend saying, Prophet Nigel Gaisie, he was saying that the deputy finance minister, but Captain Smart mentioned the man's name, Dito, that John Kumah, Honorable John Kumah, you have been poisoned.
We be a winning John Kumah for our phone. That friend said, Captain, say you were poisoned. Ewo Kumasi. John Kumah, any impenifobi, SCM planning and said John Kumah, baby, all pre-cordon one shot. John Kumah bet me a fra kodru level be a obedient to me stopping. See me here, for phone a fetch my own to me. There is such a man to me said, and it's a Wendy. At the time, I want to did John Kumah or a doctor. A cheat. Woman said, want to me, I reacted to that food poisoning. No, my dream said, John Kumah, you okay? At John Kumah, he was intentionally poisoned. And he's aware. I can tell you the date and time. I John Kumah call India. Not where they were India. This issue of poisoning is the MPP.
Things are happening in the country. Things are happening. Now this is sad. Just like if you go to the man's house, you see the way people are crying. This is an MP who probably takes care of, everybody in the family and also in the area. Because MPs, if you go to an MP's house, he pays almost everybody's school fees. Every funeral, they come for him for funeral contribution. Everybody's hospital bills, they'll come to him. So for such a person to die, if you see the way the people are crying there, you have to know that this man has been taking care of them.
So many people around. Come from both. We are from the ambulance.
Now, aside the first one that Captain Smart said, and he mentioned Chairman Wood to me and also mentioned a Honorable John Kumah's name that they've been poisoned. He did a second video. That one I think earlier this month or late last month. This one too, he mentioned Oseche Mensambosu, mentioned Honorable Andy Apiakubi, and then mentioned Honorable John Kumah that these people have been poisoned.
You have attempted it 3 times. Mr. Chairman Mensambosu Samoa. Nairi and S or a coco. They say Papa no took and you could tell you the Kaya Kunu, Oseche Mensambosu. May say you are poisoned 3 times. Come on, tell it. And me. We said to me, I can't say, men are making. One more year, Sadia na Fano, or say Chairman Sabosu. One more try say, you poison Chairman Sabosu near Kumuna to watching. Our say Chairman Sabosu, Diano, Anfano. And one more poison. Honorable and the Apia Kubi. Oh, I don't know. One more poison and the Apia Kubi, yeah. And one more call John Kumaso. Okay. Mammy Fan.
Politics is a very dangerous game. A very dangerous game. 45-year-old man. And according to the people in the party and according to whatever the prophecy that came from Prophet Nigel now, if you see the way this man is moving, first time MP, and the way his people love him, probably gearing towards presidency or something, or maybe because he's deputy finance minister, some deal be that is coming or has come, and they've seen that this guy there, he will not step on the money with us, and he is too prim and proper or something, and because of that, fear, slow poison. This man has been suffering for months, going to hospital in India, China, India, Germany, and now finally, unfortunate for him, you can have all the money in the world, but sometimes time is not on your side. Time is not on your side, because I'm very sure this man has all the resources, but because he didn't have the time to get to Germany on time or in time, this is what has happened. So yes, unfortunate news, but then the demise of Honorable John Kumah, 45-year-old Ejiso MP, first-time MP, and people were looking forward to voting for him again come 7th December this year. But anyway, my condolences to the family and also to anybody affected directly or indirectly by his death. Watch other videos on this channel, tell somebody about Headless. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Any new updates will bring it to you on this channel. And I don't know. Yeah, then. Yeah,